How we doing, folks? Jay Swick here. Hope everybody's doing decent today. Today we have the setup of Lune fingerboards and got a little bit of showcasing on Joy Colts as well as Redemption grip and their abstract wheels. Lune started as an outlet overall for all of my art passions, art, video, woodworking, photography, fingerboarding, etc. I wanted to make a fingerboard brand since I was a kid, so one day I made a mold and started. The overall idea, I guess, is putting emotion into what I do and hope I can resonate with people. That, and I just love creating. It says when he makes molds, he sits over parameters for weeks on end, just coming back to exactly what he has in mind. He understands that a lot of the Lune decks are of a not more traditional shape, but that's what he wants. He wants to add something that we don't have currently. Out of the shovel head, since I haven't seen much of that in fingerboarding, there's a lot of square noses, but on his favorite boards to skate back in the day was Welcome Moon Trimmer Shape, which was my inspiration for graphics. I actually started to not think of what I was doing making fingerboard graphics. I get into moods where all I want to do is make art, which I'll just bask in for weeks, hyper focusing into putting stuff onto paper and canvas. When the art inspiration passes is when I start scanning everything and seeing what would be cool in the graphic size. It's funny because I have like 2 years of unreleased graphics piled up because I make stuff without posting. If he's got more than 2 years worth of just this, I I might just be buying Lune decks for fucking ever at this point, because from the cassette tape casing to the way that you look at a Lune board and you know it's a Lune board. If he's got more than 2 years of this just lined up ready to go, that's an astronomical amount. My favorite part of the process kind of changes. For actual deck making, he loves the 400 grit sandpaper. It's the second grit I use in my process, and that's when the smoothness comes in. It says he obviously likes making art. Had to choose one part of the process that absolutely my favorite, it would probably be experimenting. I like the experimenting phase a lot. Just trying and failing over and over until either I get a decent or accept defeat. The beginning phase is not being good at something, not having a process when failure doesn't upset you. So he just keeps on driving, and I love that so much. As far as other products come, they're experimenting. He's recently picked up sewing, making hats and shoulder bags from scratch. Going to start releasing small batches of hats in the near future, just to make out. It just takes hours to make one hat, so I've had to change more than I'd personally like to, which I'm kind of scared about. Other than that, he's been working on some concrete obstacles. I want to make FB obstacles that serve a purpose on desk. Like, I've been messing around with incense holder slap boxes. Once again, I'm sorry, my vision is so blurry right now. Just something. Let me see if I can. Just something sculptural and multi-purpose. I need to find a way to make concrete look pretty, though. So he says, oh, also, I'm releasing a Japan video here soon. I don't know if he would have put that out yet. If he did, I'm sorry. Go check that out for sure. Yeah, I haven't done any collabs. I've tried, but I figured out I don't work well with people artistically and businessly. For some reason, I'd love to work with so many brands, though. Deck brands would probably be Catfish. It's just a scratch, but big dream. Just a stretch, but a big dream. It'd be a super sick collab. He says he likes Knife, Panic. Andre is super cool, and I love his work. Dr. M and Cowply, obviously. I'd also love to work with Good Evening, which is my personal favorite creator, maker, Vitam Concrete, and Concrete Doctor. Oh my god, I can go on and on. I just love FB and the artist behind the companies. That's one reason why I've continued to enjoy just seshing this board, because you can feel that it's, I don't want to be like, oh, it's something different, but it really is something different. It has so many just little attributes that make me happy and want to keep on coming back. You know what I'm saying? Um, Thank you for asking me these questions. I have a lot to say, but I don't like being in front of cameras as much as being behind them. I love the fingerboard community. It's got its clicks at times, which is strange to me, but makes sense. I want to experience more within the scene and look forward to doing so. I'm going to continue to try to do Lune full time because the last couple of months have been a roller coaster emotion in a good way. Social media is the anarchist. Antichrist, my bad. But thank you for supporting Loon. Of course, bro. That's not even remotely an issue. I will definitely be coming back to try some shapes here in the future. Whether we double back and try an L1 and an L2 here in the future, the chances are very high. I seen the board graphic, and the wheels are massive, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been having a fit of regression. So what I mean is, I can do uh fakey tricks, I can do switch tricks, and I can do switch fakey tricks. But when I'm doing a regular run up like kickflips or something, I am physically having a mental break as of recently. I have to either not wear a hoodie and not have my arm covered, or I have to be at a particular height for me to get going, and then I have to do a good like 5-10 minutes of warm up. So I don't know what kind of mental block I'm physically having. Um, I'm still gonna try to drop edits. We got more obstacles on the way, so obviously, like, that makes it hard for me to try to feel comfortable trying to put out little obstacle clips and whatnot. And it's not because I'm trying to showcase who I am as a fingerboarder. It's just because I want to show off the obstacles, and I want to put out a good little edit for whoever took the time to actually craft that piece. Um, so we do have a couple more obstacles coming here in the future. Uh, as far as this review went, I appreciate Loon. I appreciate all y'all. I hope everybody has a good day. Bye.